Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas. Now, in the last two episodes, we've been trying to get this mining drill to work. Currently, it's not on us. It must be up on that hill. Yep, there it is. And I clearly need to eat and drink some water, so maybe I'll do that and I'll come right back. Okay, so we made this mining drill. There are drills that obviously go there. We have some storage, and it works. It works, right? So currently what we do is we essentially drop the minecart, and it falls, and as it's falling, it digs stuff up. It works. It's a little bit finicky. We have very little control over it. I think we just need to do a better job, right? We need to make it properly. We need to have it do what it should do. So how are we going to do that? Well, I think using a windmill... Oh, what's actually happening here? We've got a tree. Did this tree just grow? Is that what just happened? Yeah, some of these are ready to grow. Let's see if this works, because this should. Oh yeah, actually, look in the top of the screen. There's actually already 3 stacks of hickory logs. The system's working perfectly. Like, it genuinely is. So the tree's gonna get chopped. As you can see, there's more saplings than there were yesterday or the other day at least. Oh, beautiful. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that this worked. In order to make this better, by the way, what we would do is we would place another deployer here. So we'd probably just, I don't know, do some linear chassis across here or something. But we'd place another deployer here so it places an extra row. And then we would just place another saw along the side. It's pretty simple to expand. But we need to do a little bit of work for that. No, I'm not prepared. So, how do we get this guy to work? Well, we need a windmill. That's going to be my choice of generation here. To do that, we need more wool. Currently, we have 2 wool cloths. We have no more wool cloths. We can take these out. Cloths. What we do need, though, is more wool. Our 2 alpacas that are fully grown, they've been sheared, so we've just got to, I guess, wait for them to regrow. So in the meantime, what we're probably going to do is look around for other alpacas. Now, we did kill one recently, which kind of regretting at this point because we probably could have used the wool. But it's fine. It's fine. So I'm probably just going to jump to a few of these different locations because I think there's a female alpaca in that direction. So we'll probably head off in that area to see if we can shear that guy. I believe, yeah, I've got the shears on me. And yeah, so I need, it's 2 wool from the sheep or from the alpacas per cloth. So I believe I need 4 wool, which is pretty rough because I'm pretty sure these guys only give you 1. Now, I also recall ox giving you wool, but I'm pretty sure we killed them last time, like the ones that we stumbled across. So in terms of stuff, where it's not amazing. It's definitely not amazing. But yeah, we'll probably keep breeding the alpacas we have because we've already got 3 more growing up. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We don't need wool that often, I think. All right, so I'm going to shear you. Oh, you're not ready to be sheared. Oh, because I need their trust, don't I? Well, sorry, buddy. That was a little bit weird, doesn't it? What's going on? What's this specific thing right here? What is that snow around? Oh no, it's just got moss on it. But the moss looks very weird. Okay, cool. We're going to be doing a little bit of running around, trying to look for these animals. Hopefully, in the meanwhile, the alpacas we have back at base are growing their wool back. Oh, okay. Oh, I just realized, every time I'm looking for something, I realize I need to be consulting the book a lot more than I currently do. Because, what's the bet there's like a specific biome this stuff spawns in? What do we have here? Olive, plum, squash, raspberry, blueberry, carrot, peach. Specifically, what I was hoping for here was going to be like a cotton plant or something like that, right? Because I imagine we can just grow our wool, which does run. Yeah, let's actually hold on. So this turns into wool yarn, which then turns into wool cloth in a loom. But more importantly, right, this turns into wool. But if I click on wool, okay, we'll still need wool cloth. Gotcha. Yep. So wool cloth you get from wool yarn. Is that the only way to do it? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so we do need wool. The point I was going to make is I'm pretty sure there's like a different thing you can get, right? Like if you have cotton, which I swear it's a thing, isn't it? Am I crazy? There's wool. Because I know there's string. What do you do with string? Yes. Oh, silk cloth. That's what I was thinking of. And so a silk cloth does not turn into wool, which I guess makes sense, but also a little bit unfortunate because we can't really use it. All right, let's steer clear of the wolves now that it's nighttime. With that being said, making a sleeping bag is so good. It allows you to skip the nights, but not reset your spawn point. So it's like a win-win. Oh, I saw an alpaca on the map for a split second, like right over here. I think we're too high up. Yep, 2 alpacas down here. These guys are pretty far away. We're not bringing them back, which means I'm going to grab myself some wool. But yeah, I was going to say, I believe I need only 1 more. We have some alpacas in this direction, so sorry, buddies. But I got a mission. Oh, you know what I just realized? These are oak trees. While we're here, when in Rome, chop down their trees. That's the saying. We have our scythe with us. I believe we just need 1 sapling. The problem is, as you may or may not be able to see, it's a lot easier said than done. So we have 1. Maybe I'll grab 2 on the off chance that, like, when we take this back, this entire tree won't drop a single one. All right, we got 3 somehow. Sweet. I will continue back. Alrighty, home sweet home. I probably should have put the meat downstairs, but I mean, it's fine. We're probably not going to eat any of it. It can go to waste. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much. It also is spring, so I apologize for what is about to take place because I need to pick up all these melons and plant them again because the melons are honestly really, really good sources of food. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. I was trying to understand what I'm reading at the bottom there, but it replaced it so that it wouldn't break, so that I could then, you know, repair it later. And it's just going to keep doing that. Okay, well, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Alright, but yes. Anyway, so, what I may do, we'll let that guy do his thing for a little while. And what we'll just do is do the wool. The wool needs to be spindled, so we've got our spindle here. Spindle and wool gives us a bunch of the stringy stuff. That can go there, awesome. And then we're just gonna do this. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll be back when we got the stuff. Alright, so we've got 4 wool cloth. Obviously we've got an extra one, but we don't need that. And so this will turn it into wool, with a few little hits here. And we should have, bada bing, 8 white wool, which is perfect. We will need some, I think it's sticks to make this stuff. Maybe andesite as well, I'm not too sure. But we're making sails. Oh yeah, it is a bit of andesite. We don't have enough. We're going to need another piece of andesite. Yeah, I need another piece of andesite. You know what? Actually, not the end of the world because this guy's got some stuff. He's got what we need. All right, we've got some zinc. We will now need a little bit of the loose andesite. We can then make, we can make some of these. Perfect. That should be plenty. That can go back. That can go back. And we have the sails. Now you need 8 sails, I believe, so we'll go ahead and make 8. The rest we'll keep for a rainy day. Always nice to have a little bit extra. Yeah, we'll leave that. And so then finally, we need a windmill bearing. Windmill bearing. Now I believe that also needs a shaft, and yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we've got some somewhere. So windmill bearing, we'll need raw block and a slab. Raw blocks, I know we have a few in here. I grabbed some andesite the other day. Alright, we've got the stuff. There we go. Sorry, I like choked a little bit there. I think I cut it out, but if I sound a little bit weird, that's why. Windmill bearing, the sails, so the actual windmill itself. Possibly a gearbox is needed as well, is just what I'm thinking here. What we probably want are more shafts, so we'll grab that. Because I believe we use those to make the actual gearboxes and stuff. Or the cogwheels, sorry. So, yeah, let's go gearbox. Grab this. Cogwheels need treated planks, so we're going to consult this chest. Yep, treated. Awesome. They can go away, I guess. Boom and boom. And we want at least 4 of these, but I'm going to grab a 5th, and we'll show that later, the reasoning. We will also need to turn a log into a thingy thing. So, assuming we've got a log in here. For some reason, when I'm scrolling, it's still grabbing 2. Not too sure what the deal is there, but it's doing it. I don't know why, but it's doing it. So there we go. Grab that. Beautiful. And then we can make ourselves this. Okay. Gearbox. Vertical gearbox. Wonderful. What else do I have on me? Because I do need just about everything here. I think. Yep. God, inventory is just a mess. So, first things first. Pick up the cart. Second thing second. Place this down. Place cart assembler. Apply redstone. And get the thing. Awesome. So then we can pick this guy up. Beautiful. So now we have everything that we need. Beautiful again. We're going to take this back to... We'll go back to Sphalerite. Sure. Why not? So we're back over here. And then what is the plan? Okay, so... what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the guy. So I'm going to place it down, right? And that breaks it. And so then we can just, pick the cart back up. It's no longer a thing, if that makes sense. So we can drop that on the ground. That should be fine. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get the rope pulley. I'm going to place this at the top because it's going to be, pushing this thing down. Then what I should be able to do is place the vertical gearbox, place the windmill on top of the vertical gearbox, and then build a windmill, right? That's the basic plan here. So not like that, but more like this. And I should be able to do that. Why not? Okay, so we've got an interesting shape here, but I should be able to turn this on and it will spin. And in theory, this thing would start going down. Now, the reason it's not currently is because I imagine it's spinning the wrong way. Is there a solution to that? Possibly. Possibly not. I think also flywheel back end. So I guess it's currently on. And so I could turn it off. On. Back end. Instancing? Okay, there we go. So things should look a little bit different now. Specifically, we should be able to see if this thing was working. Now, currently, obviously, it is not working. And yet, if you look here, this thing's spinning. So the clear issue is that it's not going the right way. Is there a solution to that? Potentially. We'll turn this guy off. I'll pick him up, pick this up, and not pick that up. We're going to place a large cogwheel on top. No, we're going to place a small cogwheel. Then we're going to attach a large cogwheel to that. And then we're going to place, one second. We're going to place that sail back there. And then we're going to place the windmill here. And then I lied, we're actually going to pick all these back up. And we're going to place those on top of this thing. So, like that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Spin. So now it's spinning. Because this should change the direction. Which should allow that to work. And yet here we are. It not working. These are spinning. Oh, it is working. Oh, it must have been digging. Oh, that makes sense. Cool. And so, yeah, here we go. So as you can see, it's very, very slow. Now, it's slow for a number of reasons. One is more sails means faster. Two is, obviously, more cogwheels means more faster. But it is working. As you can see, it's digging. You can see the storage as well. If we crouch, it's filling up with a bunch of stuff. Cool. And to turn it off, it's as simple as right-clicking that guy. The thing's stationary. We can empty it, or we can add more chests to it. All of the above. Very, very nice. So, where do we go from here? First things first. I should have a torch in my offhand. In fact, can I make a... You know what? Maybe we'll switch back to the other shaders because I've got these set up to light up like a massive area. So yeah. I'm struggling to think of what my plan is at the moment. I obviously want it to be faster. We need more storage. We need to make it bigger at some point, and we need to realistically have it be able to empty, right? Maybe not. Or Or maybe if we can empty, we somehow do that back at the base. But I don't know if that's too messy. What's the first thing we need? The first thing we need, probably, would be a gear shift. This guy here. We'll need a little bit of andesite for that, which we don't have. How much will we need, actually? Because we may be able to do that. We need a small cogwheel. A small cogwheel, you say? What do I do here? You know what? Yeah, let's hold on. Let's make some more chests, right? That should be more than that. Yep, there we go. Just us to update, of course. We'll jump back over here. We'll see if we can place some more down. Because we should be able to. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. Or maybe, you know what? No, we won't. I was tempted to make it so that it can let go of the stuff, but I think this is fine. So, what's the plan? I think I'm going to place this guy. There's a radial chassis down there, right? That's what's going on. This guy connects to the minecart, so I can place. Oh, sorry. I can place this guy onto the side of this, and then we can glue underneath both of these. For example, there, and for example, there. And then at the very least, I can have 2 extra chests. Now, I can't open them, which is a problem, but if they exist, I should probably place them on top. That probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Because then I'll actually be able to open them. Yeah, that does make good sense. Now, the benefit of this is this guy here, he's set to 8. What that means is if I place another chest right here, and we look at it, as you can see, it's still connected. So realistically, we can have that specific line go up massively. I should be able to stand there, right? Yeah. And then we could, have more and more and more. So that's pretty good. That opens the door for a number of things. Because, yeah. In fact, we probably don't need this guy. We can get rid. We can get rid of that. There we go. And so yeah, we're good. So I'll tell you what. I'm gonna grab out the sphalerite that we do have. Grab out this stuff and grab out this stuff. Nice. And then we begin, I guess. So boom. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll let that do its thing. I'll probably bring this waystone back up. I had it down here because the old mining system was like quite volatile to the point where I was worried that the entire mountain was going to have an avalanche, and I wanted to be able to get back here without taking the horse. So we can bring this guy back here. That should be good. And so then what's my plan? I want to smelt this stuff up. That'll give us about 3 more ingots, maybe even 4 with some that we have back at the base. I guess we try and make a gear shift so that I can toggle it up and down, right? I mean, that sounds pretty good. I'd love it to be faster, obviously. To do that, however, I need more cogwheels. Actually, before we do go, I do want to check one thing. If we go back here, can I change... See, I can change the rotation... Oh, not that rotation. Hold on. But I believe I can change the actual spinning rotation in terms of the way that it rotates. Yeah, with scroll wheel. So now when I spin it, it would come back up. So we've essentially already got what the gear shift would do. You know what I mean? So we don't need a gear shift. I'd rather spend those extra bits of andesite and whatnot making this guy spin faster. That seems far more worth it. So, let's do that. Let's do that indeed. I'm trying to remember how to do that. I believe I just chucked the stuff in here. We've got some iron bloom. Plenty of that stuff. Yeah, alright. Sweet. I'll be back, I guess. Oh, someone also suggested if we were to make a wooden barrel, which we've got plenty of wood to be able to do that. I believe I put away some, planks and stuff, because I imagine we may need that. If we make some barrels, I may be able to store... oh, that is just lumber. I may be able to store... Wait for it. I probably made more than I should have. We may be able to store the creosote oil. And, that's not a horrible idea. Maybe we just have a bunch of this around the back. Oh! You can shift right-click the entire barrel, and it fills up. So what we should actually do here is grab these barrels and place them in. Oh, it won't let me place them in there. But yeah, cool. Sweet. Let's place that guy down in a better spot. Oh, God. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, and so then this guy has creosote oil, so I can fill that guy up. We can seal that guy. I don't think we need to, but then I could place that guy there, and he's got room for some more. Let's seal both of those so they don't fill up with water. Sure. not horrible, I guess. Oh, we actually have the perfect amount to get 4, because the 65 plus that should be 100, I think. Now we are only gonna have 4, so I guess we'll do that. We'll let that start pouring. That should be perfect. Yeah, should be good. Let's double check. Yep, looks like they've got 100. Beautiful. Chuck that guy back in there. Yeah. All right, plenty of that stuff. Plenty of this stuff. I think, yeah, we've even got some andesite cobble that we can make use of. So we'll go ahead and turn a little bit of that. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I know what I'm doing. Zinc nuggets, perfect. And then we do that and that with some of that. Boom and boom, 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 boom. Okay, plenty of andesite, plenty of that stuff. Treated lumber galore. Let's make some stuff. So, cogwheels we want. We want large ones and small ones. So small ones will probably go 2 more, and then large ones we will also go 2 more. Yeah, why not? It's a good start. We've got plenty more if we need to try and make some more, so that should be fine. Beautiful. We'll go give it a shot. This, I don't know how much this will speed it up, if any, I guess, but we'll see. So I'll turn it off for now. Obviously, I need to pick this guy up and move him a little bit higher, I guess. So maybe we can actually be up there to construct this guy. So this will obviously... So we got to do this backwards, right? So this will be a small cogwheel connected to a large cogwheel, small cogwheel, and another large cogwheel there with the windmill on top, I believe. So windmill there, beautiful. And then sails, sails, sails. Perfect. So then we spin this. This may be going the wrong way. No, I think it's going down, and I think it's just mining something. Yeah, beautiful. So, is it a lot faster, or is it not much faster, or what's happening? I mean, it's doing it. And yeah, so we can sort of keep an eye on what it's got. Now the problem is pretty clear. I would have to keep moving this each time we want to mine a different bit down. The main benefit from this, as it currently exists, would be to dig down, right? Make the vertical mine shaft when we find a vein. Like, oh, we found some sphalerite over there. Set the thing up, it digs down, then we manually go down ourselves and branch out and dig up as much of the stuff as we want, right? That's probably what this thing's good for at the moment. If we make it wider, then it would be good. We could mine literally like the entire vein at once. There is another option you can do that's actually a little bit more efficient in terms of how many drills you use. And what that would be is similar to, I guess, you know, I'll let him go down to bedrock because why not? We'll see what he does. I'll show you the example once we sleep here. So yeah, the example of what we could do is there's ways to set it up in such a way that you have a spinning system, right? So you have this thing spinning in a circle, right? So if you had a line of drills this way, they would all spin in a circle and they'd dig out a big circle. And like if you just had 5, like we've got 9 drills, right? If you laid out 9 drills in a line like this, they're going to go all the way around and do like a 18 by 18 circle, you know what I mean? So like obviously not the full 18 by 18, but it's a massive area compared to our 3 by 3 that we're currently doing, which you can't even comprehend it. And then what you would do is you can have it go around, and I don't remember specifically what they do, but they can have it so that eventually 2 of the bits line up, and that sends a redstone pulse, and then it gets lowered. Like it gets lowered a little bit, and it does the same spin around. That would be the perfect design. And it's probably what we're going to do. I thought that this drill system was going to be smart, but the more I've thought about it, the more it's sort of like, I don't actually think it's going to be that good. I think it would be better to have a spinning system. So we probably will move to that. I know in terms of progress, not much happening. lots of just, I guess, trial and error at this point. I do want to upgrade. Oh my god, they're so late. I do want to upgrade that guy this episode, so we will do that before we wrap anything up. But yeah. Alright, so yeah, to upgrade that guy, I want to go ahead and make the portable storage interfaces. Now, these guys need a chute and a casing. Casing's easy. The chute is going to be 2 plates and an ingot, so we will need 3 of these to be turned into ingots. That should be fine. We should be able to do that. I honestly, that's the main thing. The next thing is I'd obviously like to make the machine a bit wider as well. We could do that with a saw. We can't really do that with a deployer because, from memory, this thing's quite annoying to do. Like, we could do it. It's just, do I want to? Because I would need to make more glass because wherever our glass is, we've only got 3 left. We could do it. And the benefit would be massive. Well, the benefit would be massive, right? We'd get a lot more wood. But already this thing, look how much wood it has. Like, we're not going to use all that before 5 days. And then we're going to have more trees. So it's sort of like, do we need it to be any bigger? I don't think we need it to be any bigger. I think just having it empty itself is probably good enough. The actual design as well looks horrendous. I do want to apologize greatly for whatever mess I've created over there. But we'll see. I'll tell you what. Maybe while this thing's heating up, I'll what do you call it? I'll redesign this a bit. Because I don't understand how I've made it this just horrendous. It should be... It's because I wasn't sure how to attach the deployer, and I don't really understand why I didn't know how to attach a deployer. Oh, you know what I realized as well? You can't even store logs in chests, so it's pretty insane that it stores logs in the chest, you know what I mean? Oh god, that's not what I wanted. I think I want to try oak as well. How long does oak take to grow? 1 month. Yeah, let's try oak. We'll see how oak does. So we'll empty all those. Put some oak into the actual machine. I've already set up the filter for it. I think this system works. As silly as this might look, do we want to make it look better? I mean, it does look pretty bad, doesn't it? How do we want to make it look better? I mean, that doesn't look too bad. And then what? And then we do that? Does that look... And then we can spin that around? What do you reckon? Thoughts? Have we done it? Have we made this system look better? By the way, I must say, let's go ahead and stop this for a second, right? Here is an option that we can do. If we remove this and we place this, and we place back that sail here, and we place the deployer here, right? It's now a little bit further. I kind of like it. I should have just rotated it. I kind of like it facing that way. Let's then remove that. And I don't know, maybe place that there. Does that... It looks so bad. What is happening? I hate how bad this looks. We've got 3 sails, so we can do that and that. That looks nice. Okay, listen. Nice is subjective. It looks good. It looks good. So when we hover over here, you can see it connects. It's grabbing the deployer from that distance, right? Perfect. What we're going to do then as well is down here, we'll spread this out further. I do recall last time it wouldn't let us do this because it was like crying about it's too far away or something. It was like immovable object. First of all, does this work? It does. Look at that. It works. Second off, let's just do the same with the saw. So what I should be able to do is place 2 blocks on the bottom here to connect them. I could do sails down there as well. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like a diagonal thing with sails. Have like a sail. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. We'll see what this looks like. So imagine, you know, we move this out of the way. And instead what we do is we have sail, sail, sail. And we place the saw there. Huh? Because all of these are connected. They're all going to come with. The sails connect to adjacent sails. So that's perfectly fine. And then... I mean, 1 chest is probably good enough, but we can do a double chest, and it looks pretty nice. So already, if I were to start spinning this, the whole thing moves. I don't know why it wouldn't move the other day, but it's moving today, and that's good enough for me. We'll attach the oak, like so. We'll go ahead and put the oak in the chest. Now we will need the emptier. But by the way, the benefit of doing this is instead of having a 3x3 of saplings, we're going to have, once again, like the equivalent of like a 5x5 of saplings with the exact same structure. So it should genuinely be insanely better without even needing to get any new resources. So what was I saying there? I was saying that we wanted, oh yeah, the stuff, the shoots and whatnot. So this guy over here, I may top him up with a charcoal because he has been going for a little while. So this stuff's ready to be welded and whatnot. So let's just sort our inventory a little bit and go ahead and do that. All right, so from memory, we will need 2 of these to be plates. So we'll go ahead and drop those 2. While that's happening, I'll stand back a bit. We'll double check. Yep, looks like 2 plates. It's too late anyway if it wasn't. With that being said, the 2 plates, we don't have any like item clear on this server, so like it shouldn't have. Do we? Huh? What do we? Huh? What just happened? What? I lost my stuff? Huh? Iron plates. Hold on. Let's run back a bit. Look at the minimap. There is a red dot which insinuates that my items are still here. Or was that the red dot that I just picked up? Which was a torch. No, it was just a torch. What? Iron ingot. Into a press gives you an iron plate. Can an iron plate be pressed into nothingness? Is that what just happened? Okay. I mean, we've got more, so like, I guess it's fine. I'm not happy about it, but I mean, it's it's not the end of the world. Okay. Let me know if that was meant to happen. If that wasn't meant to happen, maybe I'll give myself 2 iron ingots in the next episode or something. But I know you can make a depot, and maybe that'll be a bit safer. So maybe we do that. Yeah, let's just we'll get this out of the way so that we don't have that happen again. Hopefully, assuming it doesn't happen again. Combining these gives us a depot. We can place that guy here, and then it'll actually allow us to place our items directly on the machine. So for example, if I click this here, as you can see, it's now on the machine. So if I let it go again, no, it doesn't get slammed twice. 1 iron plate, that's all we've got. Okay. How strange. Yeah, once again, it's not the end of the world, but it's just a little annoying. Alright, so 1 more of these needs to be a plate. So we'll place that guy there. Keep my ingot separate. Got an iron plate. Beautiful. Let's slap these together. We now have chutes. Wonderful. So we obviously want the portable storage doohickeys. So these need 2 of these and 2 logs. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Boom, boom. And voila! 2 portable storage interfaces. So how do these guys work? Well, we don't have drawers in this pack, do we? Like storage drawers? These are drawers, but they're not the drawers I'm sort of after. That's fine, that's fine. It's also nighttime again. Alright, so the way that this works is you can go ahead and place this realistically wherever. So for example, we can have it here. Oh, the other way around. Like that. And it will connect to whatever you have here. So I can break this guy, make a little bit of a mess, and I don't know, maybe move it over there. And it will connect to another one, like that. And then this guy will output into a chest. I think below it, it's possible you need to use a chute, which we can do, because we can go ahead and move this stuff around. like so. Make a little bit of a mess, but it'll be fine. So we can place a chute, and then maybe a double chest. We'll see how it goes. So that should work. I am tempted to try one thing. If I drop this, does that go into the chest? I don't think it does because it can't, which is a problem. Yeah. Okay. In that case, we will try to do the chest directly onto the back of this. So for example, place that there, spin that guy around, and we'll just place a chest on it. And we'll see how that works. Yeah, cool. So what we'll do now is we'll start her up. It's obviously going to place some things. I may need to move some torches and whatnot. Make sure it has plenty of room. All these torches almost definitely. But yeah, so assuming we had more, it's going to do this zigzag pattern around. And it's going to place way more than, what, 9 or however many saplings we had. This thing will go around. And we can actually watch this guy once he gets here. So to see where the trunks would be and make sure that he will hit them as well. And it looks like, yep, if this was a log, it would hit. Looks like it's going to hit this one. And I think that counts. I think that right there, it would come in it would come in contact and it would chop it, which is awesome. Yeah. And so this guy's not connected. Hold on. So that's because this guy's only set to do 8. Oh, actually, that should connect. I thought that should connect. I mean, it looks like it should. Maybe it wasn't actually 8. Maybe it was a visual bug that it said 8. That's my guess. So this guy's emptying. He emptied nothing, which I guess makes sense. Oh, but we can try something. Just to make sure that this system even works, right? So if we go ahead and start this guy back up, wherever that is. Boom. That should empty the saplings in here. And then... Oh. They didn't go anywhere. I think they just went back into the system. Okay. I don't know what to do with the logs. I don't know how to store the logs. There. I not a clue. Don't know how to do it. Not sure. Because... not a clue. Honestly, not a clue. Alright, well, I mean, it's clear that we need to do a shoot. The problem is just that it doesn't... I mean, it doesn't do it. You know what I mean? It doesn't import them into the chest. Where can we store logs? You know what I mean? Like, what can I actually put them into? What are our options here for log storage? You can barrel them, it looks like. I don't know how many you can put in a barrel, but it does look like you can barrel them. And then that looks like it's it. So, yeah, we'll give that a shot. I'll grab a barrel and we'll see how many we can put in. Or I guess, yeah, I've got one on me. Hold on. Let's grab a barrel. It's for science. Otherwise, yeah, I may need your guys' help for how to store this stuff. So, open this. It's empty. I've obviously got logs here. Oh, 9 logs go in. Hold on. How many can go in though? If I have 2 stacks, can I... Okay, so 1 stack of logs can go into a barrel. That's honestly pretty good. I genuinely, I am a bit surprised that they let you do that. Cool. So, we need to have barrels. And we need to somehow split this up into barrels. Now, there is actually a way to do that. But that's where it gets a little bit tricky, right? So the way to do that, I may have to look around, would be with conveyor belts. And to get those, it's in one of these, you would need leafy kelp. And what you need to do is you need to smelt that stuff. Now, my problem with leafy kelp is I don't have a way to grow it. I don't have any kelp seeds. And as far as I can tell, there's no way to grow it. Because it doesn't even let you plant this stuff underwater, which is obviously where it should grow. If it does work underwater, I can't do it. Oh my god, what is... That was weird. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't appear to work underwater. I could try a scythe, but that doesn't let me hoe the ground or anything. Not a clue. No, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do to get more. Obviously, we have an ocean like that we can teleport to, so it's not the end of the world, but it's still like, ugh, you know what I mean? So anyway, we want to grab some of this stuff, And we're going to combine that, I guess, to make funnels. We'll need one funnel. That'll be cheap. But then I'll be honest, we do need a belt. Like, as in a mechanical belt, which is this. Which will be iron and more kelp than we have. If we're going to make the funnel as well. Doable. Everything I said there can be done. Not easily. It's honestly a bit of an investment. In the meantime, there is an option. Here's the option. The option is we go shoot, barrel, right? And we do that, and then we have a way down into storage. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Maybe? So we do barrel, shoot, all the way to a barrel at the bottom, and then that barrel at the bottom is the barrel that we use. Does that... I feel like that may not make sense, or even if it does make sense, I feel like maybe it's not the best. I'm sure there's a better idea, right? Or a better way to do this, but you know, we could have a ladder going down. So I place barrel here. The barrel, we have it open so that it can receive stuff. That's open as well. And so then the little test run will do is going to be dropping a stack of logs, and they should make their way down to the bottom. Yeah. I mean, hey, it works. All right, so that's good. We can replace this guy here for now. You know, for now it's fine. And yeah, we'll begin. There it is. Okay, so now there is a problem that could happen. The problem that would happen would be if it chopped a tree here and then instantly put all the saplings away before they got placed. So if you're making this at your own base, make sure you have them, make sure you plant them like far away, you know what I mean? Like have the deployer, I don't know, but I think you see what I mean. So like we're lucky in this aspect, but it could be worse. In order to test this, I know there is a tree fertilizer you can make. It'll need bone meal, it will need coral, which we don't have, and it will need 2 flowers. We might do that because I want to give it a shot, especially with the oak trees. And on top of that, what's on top of that? I can't even think. We have an ocean, so I'll go to the ocean. Hopefully we don't die. The problem is as well, there just might not be coral at the ocean. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure you need to maybe even silk touch it. I don't even know if shears work. But I'll tell you what, we'll have a quick look before we wrap this up. I really need to think of a new plan for that mining drill though. Alright, so hop down here. It doesn't look like there's any orcas on the map, so we are good. Look at how massive some of those squid are though. That is genuinely scary. Like they are massive. I'm not sure what that plant is. It does look like it's some sort of kelp. We'll have a quick look. Hopefully the squid can't eat me. Oh, I need to breathe a bit more. It is giant kelp flower. And I do want to pick it up. Because this stuff may be growable. You know what I mean? Like the actual flower. Yeah, giant kelp flower. We'll take that back to the base. Look at the change in the water. I think... Actually, I don't actually know what that's from. But here, if I toggle on my physics mod, it works. As you can see, and there's a little bit of actual like waves happening. But I don't know what's causing that. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, we'll try that kelp. That should be good. But in terms of coral, I mean, I didn't see any coral. There's quite a few crabs. I'm assuming horseshoe crabs aren't massive crabs that are going to eat me. I assume they're just small little guys down there. The fact that I don't even see any giant crabs is always, you know, reassuring. But I also don't see any coral, so the little coral task, I'd have to take a boat out, and some of the mobs follow boats and are a little bit scary, but it's fine, it's fine. We'll head back. Alright, so just before we wrap anything up, giant kelp flower from TFC, right? Yeah. Still not plantable. Greens, plant... Oh, you know what? Maybe we try it in the guy in here. I'm gonna break it. Oh, yeah, it can't grow because there was a thing above it anyway. I didn't want to actually do that, but that's fine. Planter. Cauliflower? No. Really? Not in a valid greenhouse? Now it's in a valid greenhouse, but it still can't be planted. Okay, well anyway. I think that is it for this episode. Well, once again, the progress being made, it's not too crazy, which is unfortunate. I do think the little upgrade we made on the wind tree farm over here is pretty good. But the mining one's so rough. There's so much potential there, but I've got to invest in it because I think we'll need like some of the redstone stuff, like redstone contact. I think this is what we want. Not actually that expensive. Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be doable. It could be doable. There is another thing that I think we would want, and I think it's the sequenced, if I can spell, this guy here. Now, he's a little bit more expensive, but not too much. Like, brass we can do, and then it's just another one of these electron tubes. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Oh, you know what? Hold on, just before we fully wrap up, by the way, I'm constantly eating. I assume it's because we're sleeping a lot, but it's rough. I do want to check on this guy because I don't know if he's been chunk loaded. I guess we're going to find out. No, it doesn't really look like it. I mean, he's doing it. Yeah, I think I could chunk load. Hold on, maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is the button. I'm like, it's one of them. I should be able to, especially since I'm on server, highlight all of these and chunk load all of these. There we go. Alright, this is all chunk loaded, so this will keep going. Sure. Alright, well anyway, thank you guys for watching. Not sure what title this episode is. Maybe it'll just be like making the wind farm a bit better. The tree farm, but yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. And thank you, of course, to our channel members and our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy and Andre. Thank you guys. That tier does have the member shout out thing, so I do feel like I need to sneak that in at the very least at the end of the episodes, or you know, even if it's quick. But yeah, thank you guys, and hopefully see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.